Hello, everybody. Welcome to me just screwing around with a game. The game is Slay the Spire. I do really enjoy this game, although I am horrible at it. But, hey, let's do it anyway. We will start with the first character that you get the Ironclad. Uh, roguelike card game. Always starts out talking to the giant whale. Usually gives you a chance of what you can do. Don't know if I want to lose my starting relic because it heals me for 6 HP every time. Transform a card. Yeah, let's transform a card. You always start with the same cards. But that's about where it ends. Limit break doubles your strength. Cool. So, you have these paths to get up to the first boss. Symbols for elite, regular boss or regular mobs. These could be anything. But what I want to look for is I want to hit a shop at some point, but I don't want to hit an elite. That's the first camp. We'll start here. At camps, you can either heal or upgrade a card. So, first things first. These are how much energy you have. Each card has points. I would prefer to not take a ton of damage. And just kind of ride it out. So he's going to do 7 next turn. So if I do this, I will take no damage because I got 10 block now. That's, pretty much how this goes. Bash makes him vulnerable. As you can see, it takes 50% more damage for 2 turns. The turn that you cast it on him, I believe counts as 1, yes. Kind of wasted that vulnerability, but usually I don't worry as much about taking damage. And we'll take 5 this time, just to get some vulnerability on him. And chances are I could have killed him. So he is dead. At the end, you get a chance. Well, you always get gold and add a card. Sometimes it'll give you an option of taking a potion. Which one do we want? We'll take anger. So, inconspicuous pedestal, shining idol, sitting at top, looks incredibly valuable. You don't see any traps nearby. Yep, we'll Indiana Jones it. Okay, so I am going to take the injury. This card goes into your hand, can pop up. As you see, it's just unplayable. Which basically means it's just going to take up a card spot when you're shuffling through your deck. It might pop up. So, we have no block, so we're going to take damage regardless. So we'll at least kill one of them to minimize the damage. And plus we took 8. We heal 6 at the end of combat with this relic. This relic that we just got increases drops 25% more. So he's not going to do any attacks on us, but can't really do anything else. There was that injury card. And like I said, just takes up a spot. Well, he's not going to attack again, which is good. Probably just going to put another frail on us. And yes, I could play those cards, but there's no reason to. Anger, and the strike should finish him off. 14 gold, a swift potion. And I'm going to take Pommel Strike, because you do some damage and you draw another card. Oh, this one is a shop. You can buy relics, which is usually what I use for the shop for. I don't see any other cards that I really like, so we're going to save up for the next shop. Hopefully get more gold and we can get a relic. Okay, so you are not going to attack. Oh man, hiccups. Also have a bit of a cold. Alright, so we have no... Let's try you. Yep, we got defend from it. Strike. You cost 0, so we'll use you. We'll take 1 point of damage. As long as we can keep this down to, you know, under 6, then... Well, that kind of works out. We'll block it all, get a strike in on you. And we're all good. This time, hopefully, we can get... Oh, yeah. And you're dead. Hiccups, man. Do 21 damage to all. Doubt I'll use it. Not gonna go... Well, we're gonna hit another elite up there anyway, so... Let's smith and upgrade a card. You're just gonna go up to 28. Pommel Strike does 10 and draws 2 cards. And I think that's the way we're going to go, because we don't have many other cards besides our defense and regular strikes. Now, this guy, when we get him down to half health, no matter what he's doing, he's going to change because he's going to want to split. And yeah, I did that for just nothing. Because all he's going to do is put a frail on us, I believe. Yep. Which means our blocks are going to be worth even less. And I probably should have bashed him first to put the vulnerable on him. Okay, this is good. Because no matter what he does, all we got to do next turn is hit him for 3 damage to get him down to 32. And you will see that here. See, that changed. He's not going to want to do that anymore. And when he splits into, now we'll have 14 hit points each. So it is good to, if you can lay off splitting them right away. It's a good thing because, you know, the lower you can get them on the split, the better it is going to be for you. Alrighty, so let's do strike, and he's done. Grab thorns. Second wind may be useful. Body slam. Yeah, we'll try that. And now the elites. And he's awake. I think he's going to be stunned this first round. Start turn again. He's going to do 18 damage. You know what? We're going to try blocking as much of it as we can. I could have put thorns on. But you want to do 18 again? Try a couple cards. Get it. We got one defend. we are going to take a ton of damage, which means I really should have put those thorns on. Because then, every time he attacks, yeah, and the time he doesn't attack, we got all those. Alright, so now we're going to do less damage and block less. So, we can do 20 and still get our 1 defense in. We're going to do you. And we'll block for 4 of it. Man. I am coming down with something. Alright, let's see. So we got... Gotta do pommel strike. This is not looking good. We'll negate 8 of it. Probably should just be attacking, trying to power through it. But we'll see. Alright, so... get him a little lower. Be nice if this ran away. Alright, just gonna do 19. You know what? Let's do it. We'll defend 1, which is only getting us 3 because of the 2 frails. And you're dead. We took a lot of damage, but on elites, you get relics. Sweet. We're going to use Havoc. Alright, so we're going to go this way. So we can get to that camp. Hey, you're useless to me. Now, if we rest, we can add a card, or we can upgrade a card. Our hit points are pretty low, but I want to upgrade the Havoc so it doesn't cost anything. Basically, we get a free card. Alright, so we will defend. Pommel strike. And may as well body slam. Nah. We'll strike. We still get more with strike. And we are going to take more damage. Now, if we can kill him, we'll end up only 1 short for the whole thing, but I'm thinking I don't want to take any more damage. So we'll block as much as we can. Now we're going to do less damage because we got the frail on us. So now we have Havoc. We play this, it's going to take the top card. These are not in order. And basically cast it for free. And... I hate you so much right now. I could have used Gambler's Brew. Discarded the cards in my hand and hoping for another, but Flame Barrier. That might not be bad. Headbutt. Could use Thunderclap too, though. But we're going to go Flame Barrier. Alright, we got 240 gold this time. We can get marbles. They start. Or we get this. I've never gotten this, to be honest, because... Alright, we can still get some cards, too. Skills cost 0 whenever you play a skill. Exhausted. Yeah, you cost 3, though. We can shrug it off. You know, you get the defense, and you draw another card. still trying to limit that. And see how he started with the vulnerable? That is from him. See, shrug it off. We get 8 block, and it gets us another card. Eight. And you. And yeah, this is it's gonna end up being a longer episode, I think. Well, hopefully it will. What do we get? There we go. Havoc. I'm gonna get Havoc again. It's free cards. All right, we don't need you, but if we do you, we can also body slam for 12 with vulnerable. Turns it to 18 because 50% more. So now whenever they... Well, that was just for that turn. Anger. We are going to take a lot of damage. Let's use the Gambler's Brew. We're going to keep the defense there. Alright, so we do 21 damage to all of them. It killed that guy, so that eliminated that damage. We're still going to take the damage from him, which sucks. I think on our next campsite, we are going to have to... there we go. Except for the fact that we had no defense. We'll hit him again, and we'll just hit him again. Didn't need to use the second Havoc. We can use this. Basically turns a random attack to 0. And we are going to rest this time. So that gets us up to 57. And since we have the Dreamcatcher, whenever we rest, we can get a card. Alright, Clash. We're never out of cards. So our deck is not small enough. We don't have enough energy to usually use all our cards. True Grit. Yeah, we'll try True Grit. Just on the off chance we need that. Alright. So here we go. This guy, after taking 30 damage, he goes into defensive mode. So you kind of want to do as much damage as you can on him. And we suck and did not have much attack cards. Only had the one, so... And now he's going to do 32. So let's try the Havoc, which gave us the defense. He is going to hit us hard. Now, if we use the True Grit now, we get 7 more damage on him, but it would have exhausted it, so we are going to take a lot of damage. Alright, so now he's not going to do any damage. Pommel Strike gets more cards. Now 5 more damage, he's going to go into defensive mode. So we don't need to, you know what? He's going to do 21. These are only going to add up to 12, so may as well use that. He goes into defensive mode. And on this one, he is going to get a damage barrier. So the best thing to do is, well, what I usually do, uppercut. Alright, so we're going to deal 13. We're going to take 3, though. But it'll make them vulnerable and weak, which will lower this 9 down. So it's kind of a wash. You know what? We'll see if we can power through it. Worst case scenario, we die on first boss and you guys get a shorter episode. See, because now he's going to do 16. We can use this to block some of it. We could also use Flame Barrier to gain 12 blocks. So now we got everything blocked. But we're going to take a couple points because we're still going to hit him. So now we'll take 2 damage. He also took 4 for each swing from that damage barrier we had. Now we somehow have to do 40 damage. Okay, let's play Havoc first. What do we get? One of the burns. Let's draw some cards. Okay, so we could do Uppercut. Just going to do 13. Weaken him, so he's only going to do 12 damage now. I'm going to drink this so that on 3 damage 4 times, or 4 damage 3 times. I can't remember which way it goes. Yep, right there. Attack for 3 damage 4 times. So 4. He's going to take 12 just off my damage shield. And we can do that. Just get some block some of it. So 8 damage to put him in defensive mode. And may as well use it again. This is not looking good for us, guys. We do not have a lot of defense. True Grit will get a 7, so we'll only take 2 damage. We can do 21 damage to him. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. We exhausted body slam. So we'll take 2 more damage. And hope for some defense. Because now he's going to do 16. If we do not get defense, yep, we're dead. Because he's going to do 16. We only have 13 left. So that is Slay the Spire. And boom. Yep, didn't even make it past the first floor, of which there are 3. So that's it. A little roundabout of the game, even though, like I said, not great at it. You know, you can freaking get into the numbers and card combinations, and there are people that are just unbelievable at this game. But yeah, it's a fun game if you're just kind of hanging out watching TV. Just, you know, if you get a little Hearthstoned out or something like that. But yeah. So, hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, do all that other fun stuff. And as always, be good and I will see you later. Bye.